The guy noticed something strange. The old newspaper being used to wrap a vase looked way more valuable than the vase itself. After taking a closer look, he realized that newspaper could be worth as much as $80,000. Without wasting a second, he stepped forward to buy it. But before he could even open his mouth, a loud, annoying voice interrupted him. It was his ex-girlfriend and her wealthy new boyfriend. The guy had no interest in arguing with them. He simply reached for the vase and asked the vendor how much it cost. Before the vendor could answer, the rich boyfriend jumped in. $30,000? I'll take the vase. The vendor's eyes lit up the moment he heard the number. He immediately snatched the vase out of the guy's hands and handed it over to the rich boyfriend. The guy didn't even react because the vase wasn't what he wanted. Meanwhile, the rich boyfriend was proudly showing off, convinced he'd just scored an incredible treasure. What he didn't know was that the vase was nothing more than a cheap decorative piece worth next to nothing. The guy ignored him and turned his attention to the stack of old newspapers that had been used as padding. I'll give you $100 for those newspapers, he said. The vendor happily agreed. As far as he was concerned, he was getting paid for garbage. The crowd burst out laughing. They thought the guy had completely lost his mind for spending money on a pile of old newspapers, but the laughter stopped instantly. The moment he unfolded one of the newspapers and revealed what was on the other side, everyone's expressions changed. At that moment, the owner of a nearby antique shop noticed the commotion and rushed over to take a look. After a careful appraisal, it was finally confirmed. The newspaper was a genuine antique from the last century. The antique shop owner immediately offered $80,000 for it. The guy accepted the offer on the spot and walked away with the money. After that success, he returned to the Jade gambling market the very next day. While looking through a pile of rough stones, he spotted one that contained jade worth nearly $3 million. Just as he was about to buy it, the rich boyfriend showed up again. The rich guy immediately offered $100,000 for the exact stone the guy had chosen. The vendor saw the cash and instantly agreed to sell it. The guy knew exactly what was happening. The rich boyfriend had made him a target. Soon, the stone was cut open. Just as the guy had expected, it revealed a massive piece of high-quality jade worth around $3 million. The crowd was stunned. Seeing this, the guy finally challenged the rich boyfriend. Each of them would choose a stone. They would cut them open and compare the value inside. Whoever lost would pay the winner $5 million. The rich boyfriend agreed without hesitation. The guy began carefully searching through the stones. At first, he found one with tremendous value, but he knew the rich boyfriend would immediately steal whichever stone he picked. So instead, he deliberately chose a different stone, one that contained jade worth about $6 million. Just as he predicted, the rich boyfriend instantly said he wanted that stone. The guy acted frustrated and pretended to give up on it before selecting another stone instead. The rich boyfriend laughed. You really don't know what you're doing, he mocked. The stone you picked is definitely worthless. The competition officially began. The rich boyfriend's stone was cut first. As expected, it contained valuable jade worth roughly $6 million. The crowd erupted in excitement. Then it was the guy's turn. The cutting blade sliced into the stone. Suddenly, a brilliant red glow burst out from inside. Everyone froze. Nobody could believe what they were seeing, because the stone the guy had chosen wasn't worth a few $1 million. It was worth an unbelievable $80 million.